The Insta360 One R just got better in all its variants, the 360 module, the 1-inch module and the standard wide-angle module. And this happens in two ways. Firstly, we have a new update bringing you some new features and things in the app, in the Insta One R device and actually in the Insta Studio. And the other way, you will be able to be covered with all three variants of the models with ND filters from Freewell. From the ND4 and AD8 for the Insta360 One R 360 edition and full set of 3 ND filters for the 1-inch sensor and some ND filter set for the wide-angle module ranging from ND4 all the way up to ND1000 with the polarized included. So, and great all-in-one solution for your Insta One R, and I was actually testing them lately and bringing you all the footage and test and show you what they can do and actually if they are good for your Insta One R. Let's have a look on what have I shot and actually later a deep look on them. Let's talk first about the 360 variant. You will have to use your action case that you got with the Insta One R and just mount them like the lens guards. And after that, in post, just click the lens guard option in your studio software that you got with your Insta One R and they will not get in the shot. And depending on your light situation, use the ND4 or ND8 that I got for testing. And I would also recommend to bring you the case because this is a really big glass and you don't want to scratch it. As for the 1-inch Insta Leica version, Freewell will cover the range up from ND8 to ND32, basically the whole range that you need for the Insta 1-inch sensor. The ND filter is screwed in just like the original lens cap guard that you get with the Insta One R, and there are no problems with that. It gets a tight, smooth connection with your Insta 1-inch sensor. The ND filters for the wide-angle lens came in also with a standard day 4-pack ND4, ND8, ND16 and ND32, and unlike the others, they are just a snap-on solution. And they hold pretty tightly. If you need just a higher polarization, the polarized version will get you through, and if you are in that long exposure photography, there is also the ND1000. One little advice for all the ND versions when taking videos. If you will be using the Insta360 R in high motion shaky footage, try to use a less dense ND stop and raise more the shutter speed. The flow state stabilization works in that way and uses a higher frame rate for the stabilization. This method is used with every other action camera just like the GoPro, DJI Osmo Action and others. And this is kind of the way they work and they stabilize the footage. And let's go straight to the new features that we got recently with the new update. There are quite a lot of them and the full list will be linked in the description. Let's go through the most interesting ones. Finally, you will be able to record MP4 file formats with your Insta 1-inch sensor. And what does this mean? You will not have to use anymore your Insta360 app or your studio on your computer to actually use and edit the files straight from the Insta 1" sensor. They will be not anymore in SV files, but regular MP4 files playable in any other device. It's recorded internally in MP4 and you can use all the standard resolution that you got before. And if you want the Pro Stabilization that has been renamed from the Flow state, you will have to export them via the Insta Studio program to get the full Pro Stabilization. The bitrate of the 1" model and the wide angle model have been also improved. The indoor low light stability have been removed, but actually the camera will do it for itself and automatically adjust the light and the environment for a better stabilization. Now there is also the option to use the 360 module in live streaming on Facebook, YouTube and other platforms. The vivid color profile is added to the 4K wide angle mode and 1" Leica sensor. In photo mode, you will have a pure shot option for an AI algorithm, enhancing your photo's dynamic range, reducing noise for a clearer and brighter shot. I'm not so in that deep sea diving, but now there is an aqua vision option to enhance your shots while taking them underwater. This new technique makes the underwater content crystal clear. The AI algorithm corrects the underwater colors to make them how your eyes see them. All the other improvements listed down below. As per today, I'm really happy to see the Insta 1 R being improved with new updates and actually new accessories that will extend your shooting options with the Insta 1 R. For me, the best new thing is the MP4 recording mode with the 1" module, so I don't have to enter every time the Insta 1 R Studio app in my smartphone or my computer to actually edit the files straight and have a fast export when I need it. What's your new favorite feature of the Insta 1 R? Comment section down below. Until my next review, thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe with the bearing icon to get notified every time I make a new video, and see you on my next one.